So yes, I am a couple of hours late to the Kefla or Kefla English dub voice reveal that was prevalent on the Xenoverse 2 DLC Pack 7 or the Extra Pack 3 livestream hosted by Bandai Namco US. So yes, as my prediction video slash discussion video was correct, Kefla's English dub voice was revealed on Bandai Namco's stream today. And the Kefla English dub, I will be switching around from, Kefla and Kefla, by the way, just excuse that. But anyway, Kefla's English dub voice, what are my thoughts? It is extremely good. Now, we're not sure of the voice actresses yet, because Kale and Cauliflower, they both have, distinct English dub voice actresses because, it's two characters mixed into one, Kefla, so we're not sure of the two specific voice actresses just yet, but from what I can tell, they sound extremely good. And, yeah, so is the Super Saiyan dub, voice of Kefla good or bad? Well, it's extremely good. I mean, right out of the gate. I mean, I would have expected it to be not so great considering Xenoverse's kind of meh direction, but honestly, on top of, Dragon Ball Super going on, and, Chris Sabat and, the other ADR direct, just everyone being busy, I would have expected this voice to not be that great, but honestly, it's really that good, and we're not even sure of the voice actresses yet, so is it good or bad? It's fantastic. And who are the Kale and Cauliflower English dub voices? We're not sure just yet. I bet they will be announced by the time they show up in the Super dub, or maybe a bit before that, and, maybe in a few weeks or so, I don't know. Honestly, it's up in the air. And why does the Kefla dub voice sound so good in Xenoverse 2? I'm honestly not so sure, because Xenoverse 2 is known for its kind of not so good direction and kind of voice acting, but it's honestly quite good this time around. And yeah, so there are two distinct quotes that Kefla has in the English dub of Xenoverse 2 when we're in the character select screen. Dino and Siriax and, Jadentastic and, a couple of more others, they are going through the character select screen, and they are going to basically, reveal the Kefla English dub voice. There are two specific quotes that she says, both of which are very characteristic of Kefla. It's not uncharacteristic, it's not like drastic dub changes. No, they are quite good lines, and the first one is, "Here I go, I'm going to mess you up real good," which reminds me of Gotenks, to be honest. I mean, this voice sounds like Gotenks, and that's not a bad thing. I get a lot of Gotenks and Trunks vibes specifically because, probably because it's a fusion as well, but it's also, I think, because they just have similar personalities. They're both very childish and eager to fight and eager to just do stuff, and they're very active characters and fusions, so that's why I think the voice translates that way. And the second English dub voice quote is "I've got an itch that needs scratching, and you're going to scratch it." So, so that's an interesting quote right there. I do like this English dub voice, just to give my quick thoughts on it. Obviously, it's not going to relate to the final product as much. I mean, of course, they're going to use the same voice actresses, but it's going to be different in the Dragon Ball Super English dub. But from what I've heard, just like Kaba and even Hit, it's pretty damn good in Xenoverse as well, despite the meh voice direction that Xenoverse 2 tends to have. So yeah, and also the Xenoverse 2 gameplay of Kefla, that looks good as well, just from a pure gameplay perspective. It looks good. The gameplay clips and the combos that she was doing and her attacks, I don't know, it all looks cool, and it seems like they spent quite a bit of time on it. Again, I'm not an expert in that field. I'm more sort of behind the scenes and, more so with the voice acting world of Dragon Ball, and behind the scenes, Toriyama, stuff as well. I'm more so behind the scenes Dragon Ball, not so, much a critic of, like, the Dragon Ball video games. But from what I saw, it looks pretty good too. So what do you guys think of the Kefla English dub voice? I think it's quite good, but let me know your thoughts in the comments below. That's going to do it for me. Please make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.